let's say hi to our panel.
Hey,
Hello, friends. Everyone looks fancy and dressed up. We have with us today Norm McDonald, everyone.
Yes. He's nice.
And you were telling me right before we started, you have an impression.
Oh, yes. Well, this is a thrill for me to be on the show because as a boy, I watched Match Game like 75 through 79.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I can do an impression of Gene Rayburn.
Oh, I mean, Gene Rayburn was the host.
The original host.
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
here. Okay, here it is.
Yeah.
Select A or B, Marjorie. It is Old Man Periwinkle was so old, he said, I am so old. And last time I went to an Italian restaurant, the linguine was blank.
Very impressive.
Oh, my God.
All right, let's meet our contestants. All right, let's welcome our first contestant. She loves the open road, but has a bone to pick with Canadian drivers. Let's welcome Samantha Wallish, everybody. Yeah, nice to meet you. Thanks for being here. And our second contestant, he's so preoccupied with his lawn, he occasionally vacuums it. Let's welcome Darren Page. How you doing? Nice to meet you, Darren. To the show. All right, we're all here. We're all friends. Let's play Match Game. All right, guys. First round, very straightforward. We play fill in the blanks. The goal is to match as many of your answers to those of our panelists as you can, and every correct match gets you 100 points. Sound good? Great. All right, Samantha, you won the coin toss. That means you go first. You have a decision to make. Question A or question B?
Question A.
Question A. Here we go. Canadian Chris is so polite, he even thanks you when you blank him. Canadian Chris is so polite, he even thanks you when you blank him.
It's time for the blank thing.
That's what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to pressure you. We're just waiting on you at this point.
Put it on your back. I gotta whack it.
All right. Samantha, let me ask you. Canadian Chris is so polite, he even thanks you when you blank him.
When you hit him?
When you hit him.
Oh.
Sure, that's a Canadian thing to do. Yeah, the audience hates it. They don't like it at all, but we'll see if we can find you a match. Norm.
This may be a match when you make sweet, sweet love up his ass.
It feels like a match in the way that you're like, yeah, well, I did that. I mean, it's sort of. I don't think the judges are coming for it. Deb?
I said, this is very Canadian, that he's so polite when you murder him. You kill him all the way down.
Thank you.
It's even more than hitting. Lauren?
I just want to give Norm a shout out for the first answer of the show.
He started
He
strong.
loves sex. It's
Yeah.
really nice. It's really nice. I said punch.
I think that's going to be. Yeah, there we go. All right, Jason.
Even more Canadian, I think. Sorry. I said sorry. Canadian. I don't know if this is a verb or not, but moose knuckle hit?
I thought that was a lady's vagina and like that.
Yeah.
That was
Laura?
awful. Samantha, that's the obvious answer. I also said murder.
Oh!
Exclamation point.
Now the judges didn't like it. Sean?
Moose knuckle. That's just enjoying. Right up his ass.
I said slap.
Slap, hit, boom. There we go. Got you a couple there. That's all right. Darren, you don't mind, I'm going to ask you this. Robbie the robot hates traveling by airplane. Before takeoff, they always make him shut off his blank. Robbie the robot hates traveling by airplane. Before takeoff, they always make him shut off his blank.
You'd think if you were a robot, you wouldn't need a plane. Am I right?
That's
if you
true.
were some sort of
It would
jet,
have to be a...
That's a
right?
robot you are, really.
All right.
Well,
Okay,
that's
I guess if you're one of those
Question, I'm
robots
having
that
a
makes
hard
it car.
time.
All right. Robbie the robot hates traveling by airplane. Before takeoff, they always make him shut off his blank.
He's a robot named Robbie.
Yeah.
Do we have to go word by word?
Robbie the robot, he hates traveling by plane. They make him shut off his...
It seems like you know all the words.
What's going on? His name is Robert. He's a robot. Has something needs to be
I
shut
hate this question and I'm sorry, Darren.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't apologize yet.
Yeah, well, you haven't seen her answer yet. I have.
I'm sorry.
I robot hates traveling by airplane. Before takeoff, they always make him shut off his...
The only thing that comes to mind, Darren, is autopilot.
They make him shut off his autopilot.
Cruise control.
Yeah,
Cruise
see what we
control.
can do. Yeah, who knows?
Too specific.
Yeah, well, we'll see if we can find you a match, Norm.
I don't think we're gonna.
They always tell us everyone to shut this off, but Robbie the Robot has a lot of these electronic devices.
Yeah, electronic devices. He's a robot. He's gonna shut himself down. So inconvenient. Deb.
I'm sure there was a much nerdier way that I could have said this, but I just said brain.
Right.
And it's probably like mainframe or gadget.
Lauren.
We all know that the only reason why there would be human robots would be for sex robots. So I said vibrator. Every sex robot comes with a vibrator.
That's a wild stretch you made there.
Human robot.
Yeah, it's a human robot, a cyborg.
I think that's a cyborg.
Yeah.
It's still a robot though.
Not really.
It's only half a robot.
Let's pretend this robot's function is to fly. So he turns off himself.
Oh, okay.
That's an autopilot. Okay.
Right, yeah. We could pretend his function was to fly, but then the first sentence of the clue was Robbie the Robot hates traveling by airplane, not by himself.
Maybe he wanted a vacation, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, you know I had trouble with this, and it doesn't mean anything. I said luggage emotions. I have the most buzzes in this show. That's a 4 bucks.
That was a 4 months. That was a really terrible answer.
I was going to say attitude.
Right?
Yeah,
Turn off his attitude.
asshole.
Robbie the Robot.
Sorry, you can't say asshole. But I said Wi-Fi hub.
This is why.
Makes sense to me.
All right, well, at least Samantha got a couple matches. It's 200